What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with another video. Join us now as we look at this week's edition to AEW Dynamite, as well as the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including Alexa Bliss all clear of cancer, is Randy Orton returning at WrestleMania, CM Punk wants to return to AEW, Rhea Ripley rages on fans, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new channel, Wrestlelamia Shorts, and if you speak or understand Hindi, Wrestlelamia Hindi. Now, as always, we won't recap the matches, but just look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Now, as always, we start off with the good as number 1, who beat up the Bucks? Our wrestling fans enjoy well-crafted mysteries, and they may have one in their hands after a mysterious team took out the Young Bucks. Was it a known commodity like the Blackpool Combat Club or a new team coming in? Whatever the case, it was an exciting opener for Dynamite and hopefully a mystery that will have fans tuning in next week. Number 2, that crafty Callis. Another mystery is why Don Callis seems intent on splitting Kenny Omega from his friends. Could he be behind the attack on the Bucks? The dastardly Don definitely is scheming, and his skills on the mic and ease at playing a creep should make this an intriguing program. Number 3, Adam Cole is finally returning. It's good to see Adam Cole is ready to wrestle again. It's even better to see AEW is having Cole start off against Daniel Garcia rather than a main event opponent. In all likelihood, this match will lead to Cole beating the Jericho Appreciation Society, working his way up to Jericho. Number 4, main event magic. Last night's Kenny Omega vs Hijo del Vikingo was a magical main event, and a reminder that AEW is still the gold standard in bringing in international talent. It's good to see appearances by top stars from outside the company, even if they're only there for one match or a short run. It gives fans a look at some of the world's best and makes AEW look like a promotion where everyone wants to work. Well, maybe almost everyone. Number 5, good work shoot. Our fans know FTR's contract status is up in the air, so having them put their careers on the line against AEW World Tag Team Champions The Guns should pique interest in the match. It's rare that a stipulation like this works, but the uncertainty over FTR's AEW status is the perfect way to use it. And back to building Jade Cargill. TBS champion Jade Cargill is a major asset to the women's division, and it's good to see AEW booking her against Taya Valkyrie, an opponent with enough credibility that fans can think she'll be the one to end Cargill's win streak. But that was the good. What about the bad? It's number 1, Moxley vs Stu Grayson. Why? And we won't dwell on this, as we mentioned it last week, but the Blackpool Combat Club versus the Dark Order is a bit of a waste of time for both factions. Put each faction into a feud with a group on their level. This is a mismatch on all levels. Number 2, a lukewarm show. Now, there was some outstanding wrestling, but last night's show was either hot or cold. Fans expect more from Dynamite, and AEW should up their game when WrestleMania is around the corner. Otherwise, it risks potential new fans, particularly WWE fans, tuning in and thinking there's just no comparison between the two promotions. This is a good time for AEW to take advantage of the WWE's popularity. History has shown that when one promotion is popular, it can spark interest in other promotions, and AEW is missing a prime opportunity for fans eager for any wrestling fix. And Hook vs Hathaway. This match belongs on Rampage, and it begs the question, is this the best program AEW has for Hook? If so, why is he getting a push when he's facing mid-carders and managers on a regular basis? Now, at least there was no downright ugly, as last night's show had some interesting moments, but there was some questionable spots, including Don Callis pretending Adam Page hit him. Unless AEW shows Omega watching the video replay and calling out Callis' lie, this is bad booking. What did you guys think of Dynamite last night? Let us know in the comments down below. Now let's move on to the news. Now, first we looks at, is Randy Orton returning at WrestleMania? On top of today's news, is Randy Orton making his long-awaited return at WrestleMania? PW Insider Elite reports Orton will be at WrestleMania 39. However, it's unconfirmed if he will appear on TV or just be present backstage. This is the latest rumor concerning Orton's comeback, and another sign that the Viper's return is imminent. Recall a report last week suggesting the WWE was preparing for Orton's return. Orton has been out of action since May after his tag partner Riddle revealed the Legend Killer had been dealing with back issues for some time. Orton's physical condition was reportedly so bad that the WWE was unsure if he could even return to action due to the severity of his back injuries. Now, Orton underwent surgery to alleviate his medical condition, and it's believed he's now able to compete. It's unknown what role Orton would play when he returns though. his unlikely tag team with Matt Riddle featured a babyface persona fans rarely see with the Legend Killer. A rumor had it that the WWE was preparing for the two to start feuding. Unfortunately, Orton's injury stalled those plans. Be sure to check out our website for a look at a possible program for Orton to compete in when he returns. Next up, CM Punk looking to return to AEW. A potential blockbuster news, as there are hints CM Punk wants to return to AEW once he's cleared to compete following his triceps injury. The story popped up after comments from both Dax Harwood and CM Punk, who are friends. Harwood told Fightful that Punk was reading wrestler Steve Kern's memoir and that it made him miss wrestling. Punk also commented on the book saying, "Great story about Gator Kern and Coco fighting in the locker room, and then Lawler drags him in the office the next day and they squash it. Fascinating. Best book about a fascinating man in a strange business since Brett wrote his book." Could Punk be implying he's ready to bury the hatchet and do what's best for business? Well, Dave Meltzer seems to think so and commented, "What it says is he wants back in, which we've already known, and other people have said that too. It's up to Tony Khan. Tony is going to make a decision at some point. Right now he's probably just about ready, if not ready already, from the torn triceps, so it's one of those things that he can do soon enough, and then it's a tough decision." Would you guys like to see Punk back in AEW? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Alexa Bliss all clear of cancer. It's good news for fans of Alexa Bliss, as the popular Raw superstar has revealed where she's been. WWE star Alexa Bliss has revealed that she underwent a procedure to remove skin cancer cells from her face. She tweeted, "There was a spot on my face, yes, that had gotten worse, so we went to get the biopsy. It was basal cell carcinoma. During my procedure, doc also found other squamous cells. It was a quick and easy procedure. Glad I always get my skin checked." The WWE Women's Triple Crown Champion also commented, "Thank you. Don't worry, short healing time. Always get your skin checked, especially if in the sun or using tanning beds." Her revelation produced an outpouring of support from fans and wrestlers. There's no word though on when she'll be back in the ring. Next up, Roxanne Perez okay to wrestle. In other medical news, NXT superstar Roxanne Perez has been cleared to compete. The WWE ran an angle where Perez fainted in the ring, leading to questions about her ability to compete and whether this was a kayfabe moment. And now NXT has announced that Perez is cleared to compete, but unfortunately the news came after Shawn Michaels announced there would be a 5-women ladder match to crown a new NXT Women's Champion at Stand and Deliver on 1st April. Dave Meltzer elaborated on the Perez story during a recent Wrestling Observer Radio. So she is okay, cleared, and will be worked back into storylines as soon as, probably starting on tonight's show. Somehow they're going to get her back in the mix. Whatever the issue was, they got a good thing, a good report. It's not an injury, but it's just a situation that could have kept her out, and that's why they did the things as kind of like a backup thing, and everything's cool. From what I was told today, they're going to start working her back in. There's still no word on why Perez was sidelined, but we will continue following this story. Next up, Rhea Ripley rages on fans. And last but not least, the scourge of people violating wrestlers' personal space to get autographs has become a hot issue, so much that it raised eyebrows at WWE headquarters and led to wrestlers weighing in on the subject. Yesterday we looked at The Undertaker's policy of not giving autographs or pictures when he's in dad mode, i.e. attending sports events for his kids, and now Rhea Ripley is sharing her own experiences, including an unsettling one that occurred outside an airport. The Nightmare discussed an incident when she was accosted by someone outside an airport. Ripley explained the man in question is well known for getting items autographed in order to sell them on auction sites. Things escalated and she was reportedly hassled by 5 men as she tried to find her Uber. This incident led to Ripley raging, saying, "People need to respect that no means no. At airports, do not follow me outside. Today has put me off completely. I will not sign anything that isn't a personal photo of us anymore. Hate me, I don't care. Disagree with me, try putting yourselves in our shoes for one bloody day." The Nightmare explained the challenges of traveling and dealing with autograph requests. "We fly around so much and we travel so much. Right now I'm doing both brands, so I'm at the airport pretty much every single day. So I run into fans every single day, and there's a lot of them. And when it comes to signing, some of them have piles of the same photos, of the same action figures, of the same pop vinyls, of the same cards, and they want you to sign every single one of them." She also said she doesn't mind taking photos with genuine fans or signing photos of fans with her. "I would think it's vital to differentiate between people looking to profit from wrestlers and fans seeking selfies or autographs. While some fans don't know how to respect boundaries, most fans do, and they shouldn't be painted with the same brush as people harassing wrestlers in search of a fast buck." There you have it, folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below. I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.